guys, 828 Fine Adventure. Recently, we had a hurricane come over our state, wreaked all kinds of havoc, knocked cell phone antennas down, towers, knocked out power, phones, everything, out of everything, including we're still on a boil water advisory or notice right now. We still can't drink the water. And some people just got it back so they can bathe, but it's still real dirty. I wanted to show you how we communicated with the outside world. It was really easy. I happened to have these on hand. It didn't connect in my brain until about 24 hours after. I think there was just too much stress going on. But so let me show you what we did. So if you've seen some of my previous videos, I've got a cell phone booster in the truck. And that gives me like one extra bar so I can send a text or get on the internet or whatever if I'm in a dead zone. And it works great, especially here in the mountains and when traveling. But so then I was thinking, I was like, well, why can't I just take that inside and plug it up? So we had this Jackery and we'd been using it. We used it one night to watch the news. I just plugged up my TV and my antenna to it. And then, we had been going to use the cell service. We'd sit it in the truck and sometimes it worked, sometimes it wouldn't because all we had was SOS on our phones. But it was going in and out, very, very light. So sometimes we'd have to go over to a car dealership. I think they must have had Starlink or something in it, but we'd be able to, at least get a text out and receive one, but it was really sketchy and very spotty. So this power box here, which worked great for smaller stuff, the fridge drained it immediately. So then I had to bring it outside, and I have a solar panel, so I had, a big 175 watt flexible panel. That's in one of my previous videos as well. And charge it back up. It was cloudy, so I could only get it to about 30% a day, but that was enough to hook up the cell phone booster and help with the calls. So as the days went on and I figured out that this would work, what I did is I brought this one. This is a high boost. I also did a video on this prior, because a company sent it to me about a couple of months ago to do a review on. But so basically, all I'd have to do is place this antenna, which would go on the outside of your vehicle, up high. I put it in the window, and then place this antenna. I place this on my ottoman in front of the TV, and then I just had to plug this in. That's it, just like that. And it works great. All the lights would come on and we'd be able to send text. We'd be able to look at Google Maps a little bit, but most of it was down. We had no way of figuring out which was a good route to escape this place if we had to. But it worked great. I already had this power station. I bought it about 4 years ago for camping. It charges pretty quick with a solar panel if it's sunny out. If it's cloudy, it's pretty slow. I think the first day it was cloudy after the storm. I got like 30% with a 175 watt solar panel. And then the next day it was brighter. It got a little faster. And then it was pretty good. But you'd have to leave it charging all day with the solar panel. So I happen to have an extension cable, so I could leave this in my garage and put the solar panel outside and shut the garage. Because during this time, none of us had power, and things were walking off from people's houses, so you don't want to have anything outside, and security cameras weren't working and stuff unless you had some sort of battery backup for them, and so you just had to be careful with your stuff left outside. But so this was simple. It's just a vehicle or RV cell phone booster. And I just had an external power source. You don't have to use one this big to get your text to go through. This could be any 12-volt power source. It could be like one of those jump starters for your car that you use. Sometimes those have a 12-volt plug in it. And That's what it was, and that's how we got text to go through. Once we got this working, I could get text and send them, and it was just enough to get through from our house. We're situated kind of in a hilly area. That doesn't help. The antennas were down, but this little antenna worked. You know, if I lived really back in the mountains and had no signal, I'd get a giant RV or truck antenna and mount it on the roof of my house and do the same thing. And that's how we did it. As the week went on, we got utilities back. You know, the longest was the internet, so we couldn't work. But we did get through it. Still keeping bags of ice in my freezer now. Probably will do that forever, just to have it. I just wanted to share this little survival thing with you. Works great. You don't have to have it in your vehicle. So, in situations like we were in, it's a, you know, I don't know if it's paranoid or if it's just a good idea to have one of these on hand. You know, cell phone booster, you can take it in your car if you leave to go on vacation, or you can, you know, use it in a situation like we were in your house. So, that's what I got for you. I just wanted to share that. Now, when it comes to these power stations, real quick, before I end this video, these power stations, they run, you can get it all different sizes. This is the Jackery 1000. I believe it's 1,000 watts. And, you know, it works good. It was not enough to run my fridge. It ended up draining it. My fridge drained it. But you can get different ones that will run your fridge for 2 or 3 days. And some of them have really good deals right now, and they come with solar panels. So, so look for those. And again, this is High Boost. This is a cell phone booster. I'll put a link under the video in the description. And, you know, just, you know, check it out. You never know when you're going to need it. Kind of like having a generator on your house. You don't need it till you need it. So there you go. Hope you like this video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. See ya.